Okay, now let's hope those notifications go out on YouTube and across all the other channels. We'll find that out. I don't have my cell phone here, so hopefully I'll get a screen notification. Now, I know I used a couple of words in there that were kind of questionable, but the notifications have been working lately, so we'll just see if they go out. It's not looking good. Wow. Let's see if anybody got a notification that I was live. Hey, Brap. Oh, you did get notifications? Okay.
Notifications. Brocolde.
Good enough for me.
Olane. Daniel Andresi.
So, I have not...
He is morning brother ne.
I'm on the internet, obviously.
Padilla.
You can hear the words coming in.
Hello ne.
You can see
Daniel Andresi.
the information coming into my computer.
I liked last HT's late HT video.
You can hear you guys talking. I'm live. No notifications yet. And yet some of you receive notifications.
Sean, aka
This proves that they don't send out notifications to everybody every time a podcaster goes live. And this proves it. Because some of you got notifications. I have received none on my computer. None. So this proves what Cyber was like, yeah, maybe that's because you don't have a good connection to the internet or your phone's loading, you're blocked from a cell phone tower or whatever. I am fully on the internet right now. We can hear you speaking.
Notifications received.
Not me. Not a single notification has come through on my computer yet. So let me see if maybe they're hidden, but they usually pop right up. Yeah, last night's notification is here. Nope. No notifications for this morning.
Steven running. Receive notifications.
Good. I'm so glad so many of you did. This proves that not all of my subscribers get those notifications. Because I'm a subscriber on all of those other channels. And I subscribe to every notification. And this proves it. I'm just saying, this proves it right here and right now. If they've got some server issue at YouTube, and they're spooling out the notifications and it takes a while.
I got one for this morning, but I didn't get one when I was watching you last HT. I just happened to stumble across you being live.
And they're spooling out those notifications. How come when someone huge, like Jimmy Dore goes live, all of his people get notified instantly, and they're all there waiting? Huh.
Good morning.
So I have been... Ooh, look at all that oil. Hey, Josh, look at all that oil floating inside there. I'd like to retrieve that. Oil, boy. I'd like to just reach in there and grab that. Put it right into my triage oil, the Rick Simpson oil that I keep. Now, I seem to remember having a clearer picture yesterday. Isn't that funny? Maybe it's just so bright. Maybe it was cloudy yesterday.
Froggy.
Maybe it's just so bright. I don't know. I might be able to adjust this. I've got... This camera has got some really cool adjustments on it. Let's see. But it's a...
Daniel Andresi.
They don't come up on these controls.
Reclaim oil, I love it.
Aperture, there it is.
Sean, aka Trendioka.
But it won't let me access it.
Cheers to Nate and all the trendies listening to this awesome show.
Put everything on default.
Rock all day. Picture looks extra clear today for me.
Oh, really? That's default setting right there. That's funny.
Nick Brown. Good morning.
Hey, Nick. That's interesting, isn't it? It just seems like yesterday it like was showing outside and inside at the same time. I know what the issue is. I know it's... Okay, here, wait. I can fix this. I know what to do. I can do this. Okay. Video occupied. Okay. Shutter speed. I do. I can do it. I can do this. ISO.
Damn, Nate, did you pop a nuke with that flare out on your screen? LOL. This is not Novak Djokovic Haro Andorra Lam Kuzistetsoyo.
You love that I'm on Rumble?
I love your on Rumble, dude.
Great. Well,
This is not
you're
Novak
blocked.
Djokovic
Now you're blocked.
Soyo.
Yeah, now you're blocked on YouTube, and when you want to, you come back here with a normal short name, because I refuse to
About
sit here.
42.0 seconds behind.
I refuse to sit here and listen to your name get read out over 10 seconds every time you make a statement in my chat. So you're blocked. Change your name to something short, and every time you come in here with a long name, I'll just block you. Bye. Okay, so I've got my white balance is good. It's this, I think it's this setting right here between ISO and shutter speed. Even though I'm getting it, it's like that affects me up close. The shutter speed. Maybe if I put the shutter speed all the way down. Okay, let's put this one all the way down. Move this one up. It's, there's like a happy medium somewhere in there.
Sean, aka Trendioka.
And it might just be this.
Thought someone was pissed with DeSantis like Putin and pushed the big red button.
Thought someone was pissed with DeSantis. What? I don't understand what you mean. Maybe if I move this closer to my face, maybe, no. No, it doesn't really light me up. That's not it. I'm still working on it. It's like, I just need this big bright light right in front of me. I think we'd be better, but I don't want that.
Sean, aka Trendioka. Glad that didn't happen.
I would just love for you guys to be able to see. Why can't I move the sharpness here? That is so weird. That's this color saturation right there. And that's the contrast. Well, I don't know. Yesterday it was better. Let me put this exposure on automatic. Wow, that's auto exposure, and I'm see, if the outside should look like that, well, I look like this. I don't know, man. I'll figure it out. I just have to. I have to mess with this, I think, a little bit more.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Well, the problem is it's the varying light. So this camera pretty much deals with it. It does a good job. I mean, it's a clear image. It's just yesterday it just seemed so much better. Yesterday it seemed like you could see the green outside and you could see me perfectly and everything.
Maybe the light outside is affecting you?
Yeah, it's like I'm thinking the sun is just directly over. Maybe it's just too bright.
Different positions, yeah.
I thought it was like that yesterday too. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but yesterday you didn't come until the afternoon. Or was it like noon?
Oh wait.
I can't remember.
You're right. I didn't broadcast in the morning, did I?
No, because you were playing with the cameras. Wasn't that yesterday? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Broke all day.
Yeah. So this
Probably
is how it's going to be in
better
the
on
morning. That's okay.
overcast days.
The sun is just lighting up the backyard. I'm fine with that. I was just kind of curious. I mean, if it could be better, I'd make it better for sure. And now that we've got the second camera right here, I can always turn that one backwards outside and adjust that for outside, and it'll look beautiful, like another window, like you're looking out a window. But right now I've got it right here, so you can see my screens. I thought that was pretty cool, looking at the 4 screens while I'm sitting here doing my show. Something exciting happened last night, guys, with Harmony. It went up to 2,300. So remember I said it got to 2 1/4. Now it's over 2 1/4. Now it's almost at 2 1/3. It's 2314 at 2333. That'll be 2 1/3. 23333333333. In case you're wondering. Billy Bong Thornton.
beautiful.
Beautiful. I'm gonna get. Last night we had a lot of fun doing those double dabs. and I'm gonna do that again.
Someone asked me why I used my real name as my YouTube name, and I told them it's because I have nothing to hide.
Exactly, because you keep it real. And and you're not going to say something on there that's going to send the police to your door. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, bro. Now I had to use an alternate name on YouTube because when I first started, people were just so psychotic. And
Nobody used their real name back then.
I had crazy fans, bro. People that were just saying the dumbest things to me. I don't even talk about it. It was just
No.
they were bad. And
I'm
glad that I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Real recognizes real, and that's what brought me to your channel, good sir.
Yes, we recognize each
Billy
other.
Valentine.
Here's another real one, Billy.
Morning. Looks beautiful there today.
Oh, it is
If
Billy.
someone told me I was in London today, I'd believe them.
Oh, really? Ugh. I bet your whole state is like depressed, bro, after what just happened.
Drop all day. Yeah, people just show up at your house or get your phone number.
Yeah. Right?
Billy Bong content. Is Bitcoin going to blast off or have a reversal?
Bitcoin's at 23.2. It's very low right now. Yeah. Bye, Mom. Have a good workout. I love you. Be safe.
And because you went to Hyman High School, one half of my family went to Lake Brantley High School. I'm pretty sure somewhere down the road you probably have met my dad or my older brothers.
Your name is not familiar, bro.
Billy Valentine.
I don't think I did. I've never heard your last name before.
My whole state. Why? Did it get a boo-boo?
Yeah, what happened in Memphis, bro? With the Scorpion unit.
Carl the Moon is all happy this morning and shilling hit by bit.
Shilling his Bybit. Carl the Moon's all happy this morning. Well, let's just wait till we hit. Somebody came in last night and said 25.5 or something is the next target. Hell yeah, I hope it is. So my mom left.
Billy Bong Thornton.
That means I can do whatever I want, say whatever I want, act however I want. I can be loud. I can play music. I can be free. I can sing.
GM Nay. Megsy Williams. Hey Nay.
Hey, Jiminy, cheers. Sean, a.k.a. Trini Orca, cheers. Daniel Anderson, cheers. Billy Bong Thornton, cheers. Billy Valentine, cheers. Lisa Fearney, cheers. Notlin over there on the Rumble. Sphere, cheers.
Last name.
Cheers.
Sean, a.k.a. Trendioka.
Okay, big dab going down. Cheers. I'm not even playing, guys. I'm not playing. I'm serious. Look at that one. It's my third eye right there, baby. It's my third eye. Cheers.
Cheers. Sean, a.k.a. Trendioka. Let your awesome hypothetical awesome flag fly. Billy Valentine. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
My robot told me to expect traffic delays due to protests today in my traffic report. Daniel Andresi. Cheers. Megsy Williams. Cheers. Billy Bong Thornton. Dabba Dabba Doo.
So oily.
Billy Bong Thornton. Meet the Flintstones.
I can feel the oil all over my lips. The terps.
Therapy, bro.
Do what?
Therapy, bro.
Therapy, bear.
Lipids and fats.
Edwin
bro.
Sparks 420.
Lipids
Cheers.
and fats.
Remember that?
So
Fuck
waxes,
the lipids
waxes
and
and
fats.
fats. Waxes
That's what it
and
was.
fats.
I like it waxes and fats. Fuck you. I smoke my wax.
I like my waxes and my fats. It's more for me to
My
smoke.
lipids.
More for me to smoke.
That's right, yeah. And my lipids. Right. That was fun.
God, I wish I could find that video.
Oh, that was good.
That'd be so fun to watch. I used to just fucking rip people up that disagreed with me. I would just clown people so bad.
Mhm.
Oh boy. So, let's see. We've got some things to report on. Low-hanging fruit. What is low-hanging fruit? What does that mean? Some of you probably heard the term, and some of you might not understand what the term low-hanging fruit means. So I'm going to explain to you what low-hanging fruit means. It means when you're having a disagreement with somebody, and they do or say something that's easy for you to point out and make them look bad, that's called low-hanging fruit. For instance, when I'm debating somebody on anything, and they attack me personally, oh, you're a long-haired hippie. I'm like, oh, well, you basically, that's low-hanging fruit. That's you went after something anybody could have said or did. It's just an easy, and the fact that I left myself look like that, presented myself in that way, when people disagreed with me, it gave them something to attack me on. Just like when I use cannabis, they can attack me on that too. Oh, well, you smoke cannabis. It's low-hanging fruit. Come after what I said, right? What did I say? You disagree with that. Now, in this particular instance, low-hanging fruit, I'm referring to
Jimmy Carter.
queer theory.
Well, I want high-hanging fruit.
And I know that, wow, that does work. The sound block works pretty damn good. You guys hear the clock, right? The clock is playing behind me, but it's not that loud. It's pretty good. Does it good. I put a new sound shield up, but it's not. I don't have a roof. Anyway, I can cough freely too, which is nice. Low-hanging fruit. Queer theory. I think some of you are like, queer theory, dude. What has gotten into Nay? What is he even talking about now? All right. So I know, right? Queer theory is some theory about queer, I guess, that has been introduced as a topic of discussion in the African American Studies course that's offered here in Florida. Now, I know what you might be wondering. You might be wondering, what the hell does queer theory have to do with African American studies? And, I'm sure there's some kind of an explanation that somebody came up with that ties them together. Personally, I haven't heard that statement. Number one. Number two, I would ask the same question. What does queer theory have to do with African American studies? I don't understand. When I was in high school, you want to know how I learned about queer, what I guess LGBTQ? I had a friend, by the time we were about 14 or 15, it became pretty obvious to me and all my friends that were friends with him that he was gay. And we loved him. He was our buddy. Best buddy. He just liked guys. And he never really made it known. I wouldn't say that he was in the closet. I'd have to ask him personally if he came out of the closet on some specific day that he was in hiding for all these years. I don't know. I never asked him, but I think I'm going to ask him that. But that's how we learned what gay was. We were in school with one of our friends who was gay. So we learned by just being exposed to people who were gay. Now, I didn't need some special course, and we didn't have a course in class to teach me what gay was. We just kind of found out on our own, and I figure most people probably just find out on their own. And I really don't see, you might be coming from a bad place for this. I really don't see a need to educate kids in school all the way up to the senior year of high school on what gay is. It's really not the educational system's job to interject that sort of a topic into your education. Right? What's crazy here is I just found a point that I agree with Ron DeSantis on. That makes me feel like a monster, right? Because I can't stand when Jimmy Dore does this. Jimmy Dore's problem is, yeah, he'll agree with something Ron DeSantis does, and he'll leave it at that, and won't go on to tell you what a monster the man is, that he tortures people, that he jerks off to torture. That his wife is a piece of human garbage, that he is a piece of human garbage. You won't hear Jimmy Dore say those words. That's a problem. So I can agree with Ron DeSantis on the fact that why is queer studies interjected into African American? Until somebody explains it to me, I'm not going to understand why. So, I'm not angry about it. I'm just telling you, I'll tell you what I'm angry about. I'm angry about the low-hanging fruit that the liberals have given the Republicans. People like Ron DeSantis, or people like me who are in the middle that can see it for what it is. It's obnoxious, and it shouldn't be there. Some people are calling it a political football, and that it was literally put in there just to play politics, to expose people like Ron DeSantis for the people they are. And look, if you want to play games like that with your children's education, and by saying that, I'm saying by putting it at risk, by having someone like Ron DeSantis come through and wipe out everything that you're trying to teach them, well then go ahead and give someone like Ron DeSantis this low-hanging fruit like CRT. We'll get to that. Queer theory, right? That's low-hanging fruit. You shouldn't have added that into your curriculum. I don't understand what you were thinking when you did it. But it was stupid, and all you ended up doing was triggering people like Ron DeSantis into taking it out of the schools. What did that accomplish? I don't think it accomplished anything. Some people are saying, well, Ron DeSantis has really shot himself in the foot over this one. Oh boy, that's going to cost him when he tries to be elected, blah, blah, blah. With people like me agreeing with that one point? Because if I agree with it, I could imagine that every single person that loves Ron DeSantis and wants to vote for, I guarantee you every single, even the gay ones, they all agree with it too. So, low-hanging fruit is a concept that should never be ignored by people like the people who are writing queer theory into the African American Studies program of Florida schools. Whoever that person was that thought, hey man, I'm going to put this in the book, I'm going to put this in the program, that person needs to be fired. Okay? There's no place in African American Studies for queer theory. There's queer people in all, I hate to use the word races, but for the sake of this argument, speaking of the contrast between African American studies and let's just say the study of the history of America, which involves mostly the way it's written, white people, the way it's written, right? Stick with me on this. You're going to take a subject, a topic that is not necessary, and you're basically just trying to troll people like Ron DeSantis or me or Republicans with it, and all it's going to do is get the people like that I know that support Ron DeSantis to support him even more. This low-hanging fruit that you provided for Ron DeSantis isn't just low-hanging fruit for him. It works against you. So stop giving it to them, okay? Now let's talk about why CRT is low-hanging fruit. Critical race theory. Well, nay, aren't you pro, talking about American history? Yeah, but you know what? I'm also pro calling it American history and stop using the term critical race theory. Whoever the idiot was who came up with that term, they need to be fired. It's a stupid word. It's a stupid term. You want to talk history? Let's talk history. Let's not theorize about the past. Let's just say what's going on. You want to say that America is systemically racist right down to its core, which it is, which is factually provable with the data. You can prove it. Then go ahead and do that in an American history class. Don't call it CRT. It's not theory. You know, go ask this gentleman who just got beat to death in Memphis. Go ask him if he feels like there's systemic racism in the system. Oh, you can't because he just got beat down. And like we mentioned in yesterday's show, oh, but they were black officers. The system made them be like the way they are. It turned them into an arm of the racist society that we are. That's all. They're just doing what they've been taught,
Do you
man.
think Josh Medan will run for president again?
Well, he says he is, but I can't tell the future, Jimmy Carter. I don't know. I certainly hope not. Even though I do have a feeling he would beat anybody he runs against right now that the Republicans are offering. He's a pretty strong candidate, bro. You know, if he doesn't screw up anymore, he'll totally win. But he's a gaffer. He can't keep his fat mouth shut. Yeah, I think he's going to try to run again. I think he is, and he might get primaried, bro. Somebody might surge past him, like a Buttigieg or, you know, our vice president, Kamala Harris. We've got the greatest sanctions. President, we've got the greatest sanctions. That's her name. Vice President. Well, we could call her Vice President. We've got the greatest sanctions. I have to listen to this be read out now. She's like contemplating it before she starts to read it. I love this. She's going over the voice is going over it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Not gonna read it? The voice just paused on us for no reason. I haven't touched anything. Dude, I tried to bring up my creek video last night and it froze up my software. And I'm starting to think it was that creek video that was making it freeze every time.
Maybe the water is just too much for the, I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's this, the file is probably says something weird in the extension. Maybe it just needs to say .mp4 and it like retitles. You know, Windows is retitling video files and I don't know what they're doing. These people that rewrite this software, man, I would just love, oh boy, man. I can't say what I want to say, but let me see if I can figure out how to say this. Okay, I got it. I don't like, okay? For one thing, let me tell you something I didn't like. I didn't like I didn't like Nancy Reagan. Just say no. Okay. That's just one of the things I don't like. I don't like re-engineers. And I don't like that they sit in a giant office somewhere on computers and they type code into a screen and the things that they achieve with that code. And I think that anytime something like, I don't know, let's say they're all sitting there on their computers and the sprinklers go off inside the building, like just by an accident. The sprinklers just go off and ruin all their stuff. That would be a good thing. That's the only way I know how to say how I feel about re-engineers and the people who rewrite this software. Because I could literally just write a book called Re-Engineer, and I could just start today, and every time I come across something that's been re-engineered to make it worse, I could just notate it and write about it, and talk about how stupid it is, and then what would be even better is to go find the person that did it. You know? Go find the person that wrote that piece of code. Go find the person that thought it was a good idea to make the volume fader set bar that used to be on Windows 10 take up a half screen now, as it does on Windows 11. Okay, you can minimize this one. I didn't know that. That's good. You can minimize it. You can make it pretty small, but you can't see all the faders anymore. Whoever re-engineered this, you can't like see all the. Yeah, it used to be you could make it was a very small rectangle at the bottom of the screen, and it said everything above every fader, and it was great for me because I could adjust the volume of anything on my screen, which I have to do constantly because I'm doing different things for the show. And it wouldn't take up a lot of square footage on my screen. So it wouldn't take up space. I could still achieve it. I could leave it at the bottom of the screen. But now look. In order for me to adjust sound, now this is the window. I'll move it over here. You can see that that window that's moving around in a circle? Right. Now, I have to make the window that big instead of the strip that I just showed you, which it used to be better. Okay, now that the re-engineer came and rewrote the software and recoded the way the screen comes up, stick with me, it's worse because somebody got fucking paid money to do that. Do you know what I mean? Did the microphone distort when I did that?
Oh, that was good. That was really good acoustics. Okay. I could hear it.
Cool. I'm going to just say that again. Some little cunt bitch re-engineer at Microsoft got paid way more money than any of us make to make this fucking software suck my dick!
Amazing.
That's a re-engineer. I could write a whole fucking book about it. And that's just one thing, bro. I'd like to find the guy, the person, girl, guy, whatever they call themselves. I don't care. I'd like to find them and interview them for my book. Put them chapter 1. Re-engineer, chapter 1. So-and-so's name. This is why they felt the need to make something that was beautiful and perfect into something that they slapped their ballsack on and made it into something vulgar and disgusting. That's re-engineering. Right? the thing that gets me is I'm like the only human being on the planet that sees it. I'm the only one that talks about it. I'm the only one that seems to give a fuck about it because they're doing it. It's not like there's some person over there that works there that's supervising it goes, wait, what did you do here? Windows 10 used to have a small, nice, beautiful, perfectly designed volume bar with faders that went across the bottom of the screen. You could move it anywhere that you need it. It only took up a little bit of space. Why did you make the window bigger and make it inaccessible so they can't see all the faders like they used to? Why did you do that? What the fuck am I paying you for, you stupid fucking cunt? Fuck you. What the fuck am I paying you for?
True. So true.
Hey, this is Billy. This is all I have to say about that. Oh, the sprinklers came on inside your office. It's another teeth brushing analogy. Oh, did the sprinklers go on inside your office space? Sorry about that code you were just writing. Did you forget to save your work for the last 6 hours? Because you're fucking snorting Adderall, you little fucking programmer. You fucking weird ass little programmer. You weird little fucking coding bitch. What's that?
That's highly likely why.
Bro, I mean, if you're gonna write code and make shit better, isn't that the point?
Right.
Isn't that the whole point?
Right.
Then who are these people?
Exactly.
Who are these people?
Don't know. It's like they're doing it on purpose.
Let me ask you this. This is something silly. Here's a silly one. Re-engineer. They thought for the Lumina or whatever the fuck that, it's a body deodorant and it's a lotion. This woman came up with, and she does the commercial in portrait mode on a fucking cell phone, and it's on TV. It's a TV commercial, so on TV you just see a strip like you're looking at a fucking cell phone. Because making shit lo-fi and going backwards in technology, that's what people want. People want things worse now. We want a smaller picture. We want to waste all the landscape of our television so you can act like we're viewing you on a cell phone.
Yeah, they're trying to make it look like she's like a self-started little business.
Exact. Oh, buddy. Oh,
cozy.
buddy. Yeah. Yeah. And, it drives me crazy that they actually think people fall for that shit. And that people don't see it and go, why are you filming that in landscape mode? You guys are, this is like a professional commercial. I mean, what's the point? You must be trying to manipulate me. You must be trying to manipulate me. That could be the only reason you would do that. I mean, because if you wanted her to record it on her cell phone, she could have turned her cell phone sideways, or maybe you dumb cunts didn't fucking realize that. I can't imagine people being that stupid.
That's marketing too, I think. Playing with people's heads. Oh, she should start up. Doesn't know how to use.
Hey, I'm gonna get something special. Nice, I got in the hand. All right, a hand. That's too much. Yes, it just right. I get that right down. Get a little bit on. I'm gonna put a little bit. I'm gonna put just a little bit on. Hey, that's a little bit. And now I'm gonna hit me. Now I'm gonna hit me. I'm gonna put it just the right amount. Ooh, this might be a little too much. I'm not gonna leave it on there and get fucked up. Fuck it. I'm feeling brave. He was feeling his oats that day for certain. Oh, God, bless him. No. Don't. It's not a sticking. Everybody just calm down. Just calm down. All right, let me see. What do you got going on here? All right, do we want to charge this back up, or can't remember if it needed to be charged back up. I think it's out of butane. SATURDAY. What's the next thing, Jiminy? SATURDAY. No? Jiminy,
No.
Jiminy. It's night. The judges say the word was
Oh,
night.
that-
It's SATURDAY. Night. SATU. Oh, Billy got it. Billy Valentine got it. All right. It's the Bay City
That's
Rollers,
weird.
baby. It's the Bay City Rollers.
I guess
You better ask somebody. You better ask somebody.
Well, I knew that. Okay, anyway.
No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers, Billy, Daniel, Jimmy. Everybody, cheers. Big dabs going down, son. We're just killing it with the dabs today.
That's just before my dad. Cheers.
Dude, that thing was smoking forever. Look, it's still smoking. I didn't even take the whole dab off of the dabber. I wanted to leave some on there for the next one to stick it, so it would stick to the stuff in there. That was my idea. Okay,
So you getting another one ready? Oh my god.
So Bitcoin's just kind of cooling down right now. Harmony is at 2289. Where does that put our investments at? Yeah, I'm gonna just add them up on the calculator. Dude, why can't I put calculator fucking on my goddamn desktop? Oh, can I make a shortcut for it? Pin the taskbar. There you go. Okay, let's figure out where our profits are. So our first one was 6, 5, 6, 5, 12. On the first one. Next one is 2, 3, 7, 3. Next one is 3, 248, 248, 91. And the next one is 3, 2, like, it's kind of like 2, 5, 2, 5, 32. 2, 5, 32 point equals. So we're $14,667.19 in profit overall. $14,000 profit.
Oh, wow. Not bad.
14,600. Chat is disabled for this live stream. This live stream recording is not available. Dude, what the fuck happened to Races? Huh. Dude. Races is...
What are they done?
Races is down, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa, bro. It's fucking crazy. I was gonna go there and tell people, about my, about Harmony, that I just made 14.5 on Harmony. I'll just tweet it. Fuck, dude. That's psychotic. Let's do, there you go. I mean, might as well tell people. And then, when you're is sitting on, massive profits from it, people can't be mad at you because you're like, dude, I tweeted at you at the end of every single show. I told you to follow me on Twitter. I told you on my shows what Harmony was doing. I showed you on my shows what Harmony was doing. I literally had the trades up on my screen so you could see I was literally making $6,000, $6,500 off of a single trade of $8,000. What more could I do? So you can't be mad at me. Nobody can be upset at me for this. I was not, the last thing I was about any of this was sneaky. I begged my audience to look at it. I put that shit on Twitter. It's probably not going to get any views or likes or retweets or anything at all. No one's probably going to, because it's got so many hashtags on, no one's probably even going to see it. But, you know, I did what I could, man. Hey, Caliana. I'm doing dabs of OG Kush dipped in True Black. So it's OG Kush Terps and Diamonds on the dabber, and then it's dipped in True Black, Too Strong. Hey, Nick. You'll get retweets? Oh, it'll get retweets? Thank you, Nick. Great. Look, I'm 14. This is funny because I am 14,500 in profit. And that's funny, it says 14,500 right there, but that's not. It's weird how those two numbers are the same. But it's not that single trade. That single trade is 6,500. Hey, I got a retweet. Thank you, guys. Tweet it at people. Go tweet at, like tweet with reply, and then in the reply put at, and then like tweet it at BitBoy Crypto and Carl the Moon. He's not there anymore, but you could tweet it at like crypto people, you know, like Lark Davis, and freaking, you could tweet it at like Harmony Network. You know, you could retweet it at Harmony Network. And there's all kinds of people that could be retweeting it. Peter Schiff. Retweet that bitch at Peter Schiff. You know? There's so many people in the crypto. People that are just like, oh yeah, crypto's no good, blah, blah, blah. Really, my buddy just made $14,000 on a few trades. How's your stock trades doing? You know, did they move that much? What percentage is that on that single trade? It's 81%. Oh yeah, are you 81% on any of your stocks right now, dude? That you took in the last 3 weeks? Fucking 81%. 81% return in 3 weeks. So it should be at Harmony Protocol. Is that them? I don't know if that's really them. Oh yeah, that's them. 407,000 followers. Yeah, so I tweeted it at Harmony Protocol. That's the kind of retweeting you want to do. You go use my tweet as a response. You can go to the top of the page on one of my tweets, like click on my tweet. And it'll give you a link like this. I'll put it in the chat so you can see it. All right? It'll give you a link like that at the top of the page in the URL. You can copy that and go anywhere on Twitter and start responding to people with that as a reply. Or reply and put that with your reply, that link, which will show them, you know, 14,000 in, you know, hey, you should watch Nay's Garden. He's $14,000 ahead on a trade right now. You know, something like that. They post now because some trendy is reporting them all? What do you mean? Your comments, I don't understand, Billy. I have no idea what you're talking about. What comments where? Are you talking about on Twitter? I guarantee you it's not a trendy, bro. I know who's doing it. There's a dude on Twitter that hates me. Jiminy knows about that guy, right, Jiminy? You saw the dude?
Oh yeah, I showed you that shit. Yeah, that guy's got that whole page dedicated to. Yeah.
Dave C's like, so you profited $6,000 in 3 weeks? No, bro. I profited $14,000 in 3 weeks. I put in, I think the total trade was 34,500. So off of 34,500, I've made 14,000 additional dollars. So that 34,000 is now, close to $50,000. I mean, I can tell you exactly how much it is. Just really quick. $49,000, bro. It's about $49,000, give or take. Because I'm looking on that page where it shows all four of those trades. Yeah, but one of my trades, this is what you need to pay attention to, Dave. One of my trades was $8,000, and it's now worth $14,500. That one trade is at 81%. There he goes, Nick. Thanks, Nick. Thank you, Heavy P. Feel free to retweet, guys. Nick is retweeting like crazy. You guys can retweet Nick's retweets, bro. You know?
Oh, that might be easier.
Well, you'll see me liking and retweeting all of his stuff. It'll come up on my stuff. So you'll be, and then you follow Nick, and Nick, you follow back Casper Schizo, who is AKA at Art Vandalay 0, because he's a funny motherfucker. Dude, I hear my dog. I think I hear my dog. But it's cool. He's fine. Where's his bed? I wanted his bed right here. What am I listening to out here? I swear I'm imagining shit. Okay, here's his bed, so he'll be right here next to me, because he's my Beazle. My Beazle. So the sun's going down. It's not bright, and it's still. I bet you I could adjust it easier now, though. I bet you I could make it look better. But I should get a bright light on me, because this thing right here, this light ring, this is designed to be like right in front of your face on a desktop, with the camera in the middle of the ring. And I don't want the camera up in my face. This show is not just about my face. And sadly, I don't have a pretty face. So I don't want my face like right up in the center of the freaking screen. It's more about everything else that's going on. I don't mind sharing the screen with a bunch of other information and fun content and, a garden with deer and bears walking by. This morning I saw an owl in pure daylight, which I've never seen before. It was up under this palm tree, and I walked right up, and the dog walked by. It didn't know the owl was there. I got my camera out. The owl looked at me, and he's like, "Nah, fuck that shit." He went, whew, whew. Man, it was just like a couple flaps, and went to the back of the yard and went up into a tree, and I was just like, yeah, it's cool. It was cool to see him in the daylight. He was like, his head spun around. He was like, he looked at me. He was like, phoom. I don't even know if I snapped the picture, I'm sure it would just be a blur, because I just was trying to get him in the. I don't think I remembered to hit the shutter. Actually, it wasn't quick enough. He's a fast owl, man. He was a fast acting owl. You guys want to see something cool? Watch this. Okay. Bitcoin is down here, right? Ethereum is down here. Polygon Matic is down here on their 24-hour. And Harmony One is up here on its 24-hour. Cardano is down here on its 24-hour. Binance is down here on its. And what did I tell you guys? I said always look for a crypto that is doing the opposite of what the rest of the market is doing. That way, when the rest of the market is going down, your other crypto will pump, and your whole portfolio will pump as well when everything else is going down, which is great. Now I've got so much invested in Harmony right now that it almost makes that difference. You know, where am I at overall? I'm sure it hasn't changed, but I'll give you the figure of how upside down I am. I am. It's worse. It's worse than it was. It's 200. I'm underneath $206,000. $206,000 negative profit out of what this says is 523 out of 523,000 invested. I'm down to 317 in value thousand, negative 206,000. That's negative 32% all-time loss. But it comes back as the value, everything goes up. Let's see if we ever break to zero, right? It should happen, hopefully. Today's the day. Tomorrow's the day. They do this Fed announcement. It's the 31st. Today's the 30th. So, it's tomorrow. Or tomorrow or the next day they do the announcement. Okay. So we're still good. We can enjoy these profits still today. Hopefully the whole market won't crash. Let's see if we can adjust this camera. Is it going to make a difference? I kind of want to mess with those settings. Okay, let's have these settings up. And let's have these settings up. All right. Okay. And let's move this here. All right. And this here. Oh, where'd those settings go? That was weird. Yeah, I want those up. Okay. Now, we have got the one, if I was going to mess with right here, would be exposure. Okay, turn that off. Go like this. Okay, and then over here, I'm going to mess with, there's an exposure, there's automatic exposure, shutter speed, and this one is called ISO. So shutter speed up. ISO down. Shutter speed. Let's go to the brightness control over on the other one, though. Brightness right here and go like this. Oh, shit. And so the saturation here, like that, and we can, the sharpness doesn't move on that one. That's funny. White balance is locked. It's in automatic mode, which I guess that's okay. Here, I'll turn that off, and I'll do that manually. That's about correct right there. It's just oversaturated, so then I'll take the saturation down right here. There, that's accurate. But now I've got contrast, saturation, zoom. How good is the zoom on this camera?
Oh my.
Dude, I've never used the zoom on this camera.
It's just so
dude, it goes in 400%. Oh my God. That's way more than the other one did. That is crazy. So if I had the camera like facing outside a little bit, if it was up a little bit, we could zoom in on a bear or a deer. Bro,
yeah.
Bro, I wonder how clear it would be. Let me see.
That'd be cool.
That's not bad. Wow, bro. Look at the zoom on this thing. Oh, bro, it stays so clear. This reminds me of the camera zoom I used to have in. I had an analog camera years ago in here in this neighborhood. And I used to keep it on the guard gate. It was a security camera. I could see when my friends were coming over. Okay, so we can only adjust this. I mean, I've got this camera on here crooked. I was actually thinking about putting the camera on a tripod to give me more control over the position of it. I just kind of put it in a good spot. Wow, bro. Look at that. Wow. Wow, man. Hold on a second. Let me zoom this out. That zoom. And you know, that's with the brightness isn't even right yet. I mean, if I went like this. Take the zoom out a little bit. Too bad they don't have a, well, it says field of view, but it would be cool if they even had a wider, oh, format 720, 60 uncompressed. Well, why is that set there, man? That camera should be, that camera should, I should be using a higher resolution. What is going on there? Format. I'm confused. Processing. White balance. Huh. I gotta tell you, I am confused because I don't have that setting here. It's, what is going on? I'm kind of confused about that. Enable HDR. I wonder what that does. Huh. Okay, let's do this. So the question remains, do I put it, yeah, I think I do. I think I'm going to put it on a tripod. I mean, I'm just looking around right now just for something I could set it on that'll be at about face level and just keep it straight. um, I think a tripod will just take up too much space and it's not necessary. I just need like a jar. I want it up about this tall. Or a square can. Oh, that'll be easy. Or a small box. I'm sure I've got something right here. Oh, man, this would work. I bet this would work just fine. A butane can. It's a used butane can. It's not tall enough, though. That puts the camera... That'll put the camera a little bit below me. I want it higher, so that's not tall enough. I need something that's going to be about... If that's where that goes, I need it to be about right Well, right about where it is actually. So, you know, something about two of these cans tall. It's thin. It's flat bottom, flat top. Two of these cans tall. Two of these cans tall, flat bottom, flat top. Two. Okay, I think I found something perfect. This Reynolds wrap. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's heavy because it's actually got the Reynolds wrap in it. Once it's up, it should be fine. And then I'm just gonna put that right here. That's not as tall as I wanted, but it's not that bad. And now we'll see if we can just move this through here and have the camera sitting here like this. And it shouldn't be obstructing my view too much. And that should put it, and I can adjust it for whatever. But let's just look outside for a second. Oh yeah, that's nice. Dude, do you know why this is cool, bro? Because now I can just do this. I grab, if there's deer over here, I can just grab this thing and go like that. Which I couldn't do before because it was mounted on the
Yeah, you can see the full tree too and everything. Oh, cool.
Let's see. So I have to see though where exactly I want this.
Oh, look at the corner. Little corner share. How much per month for that chair? I'll live there. I won't make any noise.
You won't make any noise?
No, I eat oatmeal. That's it.
Oatmeal? For
That's all I eat.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yeah.
Huh. Doesn't that get boring?
Yeah. The price of rent up here, man.
I mean, you don't spice it up with some ramen like every other day?
Yeah, every like third or fourth day, you know.
God, times are hard, bro.
I'm just joking, by the way.
I'm so glad. I'm relieved.
And everything bagel. Breakfast.
You like everything bagels?
Yeah.
With cream
Across the
cheese?
street is Yep.
Yeah, that's what I have almost every day. I mean, every few days I'll have like a whole everything. My mom gets them from this New York deli.
I go across the street. We got Tim Hortons. They're not that great, but it's good. But it's
Oh, bro, ours are like crazy good.
Yeah. They're good, but yeah, that's something else. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, so I just realized
Nick, the stick is
I left it dark.
something.
I wonder if I can. Psh, unreal. Nobody's even doing that
Whatever.
anymore, pal. Nobody's even doing you anymore, pal. What are you even not doing? You're not doing that. That's what I'm saying. You're not doing it. You're not doing it
Anymore, pal.
What are you doing? How bright do I want to be? I kind of feel green. It's like I don't mind being bright, but I want it accurate, and it's getting out of control. The colors have gotten beyond my. I don't know that. So, I know what that is. That's this white balance. Put it on auto. There we go. That'll help. Turn up saturation. Give me some color. There. I think that's good for that. Hey, look, you guys can see there's flab under my arms. There's flab under my arms. You could have never seen that before. Man, that is quite revealing. This is a quite revealing camera I have here. I've found myself with. And let's put this back on a trade. I'm gonna fire it back up to a trade. Okay, there. Because that 300,000 is bullshit, guys. Just so you know, that is not my true representation of my portfolio. So that also means my losses aren't as high. I know that sounds weird, doesn't it? Is that even how it works? I don't know. I think I figured out how to report my crypto loss on my taxes. So I might even do that today. Get that done. Hey, Nick.
Yes, sir.
I know you liked that band that I found that dude, but he was rude to me. So I undid all the tweets and shit I did for that fucking metal band.
I can pull some strings and do the same.
I can pull some strings. Oh, I love it. Just letting you know how he did me, bro. He did me wrong. I went so far out of my way for that guy. And I guess he had me pegged as a fanboy, as a psycho fanboy or something. Like, that was his loss. It was his mistake.
Yeah, it's crazy because in the music industry, as you know, the word of mouth is pretty fucking important.
Yeah, man. How are you going to just ignore someone?
Especially when you're starting out.
So weird. I told Jiminy. It's like, dude, that dude ignored me, bro. It's like he liked your tweet and he just fucking totally ignored me.
Search.
I'll tell you what happened. He probably looked up Endorphin and saw how fucking great they were, and he was like, got his fucking dick shriveled up.
Wasn't that like Titanfall or some shit? Search.
Titan something. I can't even remember their name.
How dare him name his band after a video game?
How dare he? How dare. No Larry Garden Cannabis, Nick, Jiminy, Billy Valentine, Chris Reg Pick, Iceman! Hoot and Hell, I didn't even know you guys were here. Cheers, everybody. Well, look at that. Look at this, look at that. Cheers, look at you. Look at what we're doing. I can fix this monitor now. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but when I stuck the camera in there, it pulled the monitor up on one side, made it a little crooked, and I'll straighten it out. What I'd like to do is reposition it a little bit, but I don't really need to do that. I just straighten it a little bit. They're too close together, I think. I guess that's kind of a good thing. You can line them up.
You get notifications from that Steve jackass denier, and I didn't never follow him or nothing. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Steve, dude? Oh my God! Can
Yeah,
you
Steve
believe
Kirsch.
seeing that guy on frickin' Jimmy Dore show? People think he's like awesome or something. He got involved with bro with Back to the Science and him, and she totally debunked his ass. He says he debunked her, and then she debunks his debunking of her on a response video. And she's like, "This guy's a complete moron and an idiot." She just shames him the whole time. What a jackfuck, Steve Kirsch. Oh my God. And Jimmy Dore has, then of course, Jimmy
Oh,
Dore has him on his show. Oh, Steve Kirsch, an expert in absolutely nothing that just agrees with my stupid bullshit narrative. I'm going to have him on my show. Who is he? He's nobody. Crazy, right?
I found the band. Unfollow.
Unfollowed.
Oopsie.
Guten bye.
Oh. What?
I deleted my Facebook post for them. I undid everything. It's like, fuck you. Good riddance.
I said,
Not even
yeah,
a fucking
no.
thank
I'm
you
like,
did I get from that guy. I mean, I didn't even get like a like or a thumbs up or nothing. Like, I got you, buddy. I got you.
unlike.
Uh-huh.
Boom. Never heard of them.
Thank you, Nick. That's so cool.
Never
You got
heard
my
of them.
you
I
got
won't
my
even
you
say
got
their
my
name.
back, bro. It's funny because I just got a tweet from his band thing that I then unfollowed that said, "We're getting ready to release a new single. What do you guys think?" And I was like, "I think you're unfollowed, bitch." That's what I think.
Oh, I have to pull out my
I hope if
troll-esque
anything,
self.
me and you being subscribed to them for the small time that we were brings the algorithm down on them even harder, you know? Because you and I are followed, being hunted.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy puts up the most fucked up tweets. Listen to this. Iceman, wait, man, wait. Ice, wait, yo. I want to smoke with you, bro. I want to smoke with you, bro. I want to smoke with you, Iceman. Okay, hold on, wait. Ice, I got all the concentrates here, bro. We got it all, bro. I got the OG Kush. We had so much fun down in the Springs yesterday, too, man. Throwing the frisbee. I got bitched out for eating too much food, like Milton in Office Space. And then I told the woman that bitched me out, I said, my mom's gonna, she's like, what? I go, my mom is going to love you. She goes, what? I go, my mom's gonna love you when I tell her what you said to me. Because my mom says that shit to me all the time. You know, I think you've had enough. You've eaten too much there. Save some for everybody else. You do not know what it's like to be, you know, have the mind of a 230-pound man.
Jesus.
I I mean, I might be down to 190, but I'm still thinking. I'm still eating like I'm 230. Because you're just burning. You're just burning through calories at this point, bro. You know, and you can eat more. And what I've done the last few days is I've shrunken my stomach down by reducing the amount of food that I eat on the reg. Just normal meals I've cut in half and stuff, and it's really helped because I'm trying to drop some weight. It's not easy for me to do. Dude, there's so much fuel coming out of this thing. Oh, unreal. Oh, come on now. What the hell? I got this. I got this. Hef down. Hef down.
Bill.
Hey now. Bro, I just cleansed it with fire.
Yes.
Got all of the char off of there. There's a little bit of, well, I didn't get all the off the bottom.
Chaz, bro.
I use matches, says Chris. I don't know why the chat went off, guys.
Eh.
Here, I'll turn it off. And then I'll turn it back on again. Okay, it's back on. Let's see if it works. Rebooted it. No law regarding cannabis. Jiminy, Nick, Hoot, Chris, everybody that's over on the Rumble, Sophia. That would be Notlin. Cheers. And everybody else that's watching over there.
Everybody's muted. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Late cheers.
And Iceman,
Some sunlight. Oh. Coming to rip my windows out tomorrow. I gotta be gone like from 8 till 6 tomorrow.
Oh, no shit.
Getting brand new windows installed. But it's gonna freeze my apartment, so I gotta find somewhere to probably go to the neighbors.
And Nay is in a t-shirt. Hey Nay, I have a random question. Not in the mood to do much today, feeling lazy. Keith turns me into a lazy bum. Jerry Lawton, what? I don't have a grow, bro. I live in Florida.
So my building's like replacing my windows, right? But it's the middle of the winter
Right.
and there's snowfall.
Right.
And they're going to be literally taking out, like, this window is not a small window. It's like the living room window, which is great. It's going to be a new window, but they're redoing the whole building. But I got to be gone from 8 till 6. And I want to unplug all my shit in here because it's going to be freezing cold and God knows what kind of debris and shit's going to be in the air. It's like, fuck. Why are they doing it in the winter? Why not in the summer? Ugh.
Jerry's like, sometimes I forget you live in Florida and don't grow cannabis anymore. Damn, why am I even watching you? Bro, I want to grow so bad, and they might change the laws here in this state. And if they do, I'll be so happy. I'll be the first one to plant seeds. You notice. You notice.
It's still illegal in Florida. What the fuck? You're dumb. Imagine if fucking cannabis tourism in Florida could get mollusk pasty East Coast people up here who want somewhere to go.
Hell yeah.
The beaches and they can smoke weed. Instead of going to Jamaica, you can go to there. Oh. Smoke on the beach.
Go
That's
to
what
Florida
everyone's
more
doing.
often than I do now.
I've been to Jamaica, but that was expensive. Can't do that more.
Florida Speaker Paul Renner announcing permitless carry legislation this morning in Tallahassee. In my state, I'll be able to go outside with my Glock and just walk around out in the street.
They passed
Dude,
Georgia.
Dude, my friends, I've got so many friends with rifles. They'll be able to just put them on their shoulder and walk around, go outside, get their paper, go to work with their gun hanging in the window of their vehicle. Dude, let me tell you something. Okay, so there's two things I agree with Ron DeSantis on. Let me tell you something. Watch the crime rate drop. My mother and I completely disagree on this. Watch the crime rate drop. Let me tell you, if not the crime, the amount of crimes, I'll tell you, I guarantee you what's going to drop. The amount of people that are getting killed is going to drop. Watch. Oh,
That
yeah.
happened in Georgia. So.
Hey, friend of mine. Hey, friend of mine. Let's dab. Like I said, I got some friends, and let me tell you something else. I'm in need of a little bit more firepower. I wouldn't mind gunning up. I mean, my stuff's good, but it's far away in California, and I need it here, and it's not here.
You need to get a, what is it? Draco. That's what you need.
Nick. Nick.
Yes, sir.
It's too bad about you losing all them firearms in that boating accident, bro. All of your guns.
Oh, yeah.
God, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's the craziest thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. That's awful. Completely
I
unavoidable.
don't know what I was...
I remember that. I remember that the first time I heard it, and I didn't know. And then you said it again, and I don't know how many times I had to hear that before I finally just asked. Do you remember when I finally asked you?
Yeah.
And I was like, and then you told me. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry about your boating accident, bro. It's terrible what happened.
It happened. There's a lot of them happening up here right now.
Dude,
People are losing stuff in fires. It's awful. Awful.
lost my firearms? Yeah, in Canada. Lost my fire. I bet a lot of people in New Zealand lost their firearms in fires and in boating accidents
Trust me,
too.
a lot of people are having these horrible these robberies, this stuff going on. They just I don't know where they're going. Some sort of a criminal
There's a
organization. We
ration
don't know what it is.
gun theft.
It's some sort of, I don't know. I blame someone, but I'm not sure who. If it's
There's a
fake.
ration registered gun theft.
Yeah,
You know what they're doing.
I mean,
You know what they're
nobody
doing.
talks like that.
Nobody.
Only Jordan talks like that.
I'm
Please do
talking
not
like
ever
Jordan
that
A.
Canadian style.
They're taking my guns.
Oh,
You know. That's who I was doing. I was totally doing Jordan. So thank you.
Oh, Jordan, I hate that guy.
You know,
From
it's what they're
Ottawa.
doing.
Still
You
hurts
see,
though,
they're coming in and they're going in for my
permit.
rights. Don't let them take your rights. You know. They're gonna get you, Bucko.
They're cool. God damn
Stole
it.
that out of my car. Michael Goldsmith got ripped off. Someone stole his gold torch. C3PO. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Iceman. Dave C. Fishing. Jerry Lawton. Jiminy, Nick, and everybody. Notlin over there on the Rumble. Cheers, guys. We're doing dabs.
Nice.
Bucko. Bucko, G. Here's for me.
My boss is gonna say, "You really had to use 2 whole gallons of degreaser?" Hell yeah, I don't want to get dirty.
Goodness.
Man, that gum off stuff is great.
Yeah, I usually like to use some product called Super Clean.
It's that
But-
when you've got like duct tape residue or gorilla tape residue.
Oh yeah,
It's got to come off a table like this, and that was what I had. And
I'll
just
tell
came
you, it's something that a lot of people don't realize, but you can get this shit at the dollar store called LA's Totally Awesome. That stuff is amazing.
It's totally awesome, bro.
It's totally awesome, dude.
Bro, that stuff is totally awesome. We're totally getting paid for this advertisement that we're doing for them. Because they're totally awesome and totally going to pay us.
But
It's
in case anybody goes to use Super Clean, it's a degreaser. Do not get it on paint. It will bubble the paint on it. As far as grease and caked on dirt and grease, grime,
Yeah.
works great.
Bro, is your Bitcoin still underwater? In that Cash App?
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I haven't even looked at it.
I bought some more, you know, when Bitcoin was down. I bought like $4,000 worth of that. And it's up, like, I couldn't believe how much it was up. I don't know where, I can look at it. I got my tracking software right here.
Yeah, I figured if anybody pays me in Cash App, I would still buy some more while it's still down. But when I bought it, it was at like 54,000, I think. My stock, like the little dollar stocks I bought, they're still doing pretty good. I'm ahead on all that. But honestly, I don't even look
Dude,
at
I
it.
bought Bitcoin when it was at 16.4, basically. Right?
Now, if I could just go back up to 65 or 68, whatever it topped out at, it'd be
16.
great.
I got 4,000 of it when it was 16.4, and now Bitcoin is at 23. It's gone up $7,000. So if it was a whole Bitcoin, it'd be $7,000. It was a fifth. So a fifth of $7,000. So it's more than $1,000 I made. So that $4,000 is now $5,000. Isn't that freaking crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's for buying it at 16.4, bro. So that's my Bitcoin balance right there, what you're looking at on screen. I have, but you got to subtract 2.5 Bitcoins that are in Celsius, so it's not that much. It sucks because this says 7. It says I got 7.3 Bitcoin, and I don't. I've got 4, maybe close to 4.5 Bitcoin. So once again, I want you guys to take a look at this. Okay? Watch this. Bitcoin is all the way down here. Ethereum is all the way down here. Those are your two biggest heavy hitters. Then, of course, Polygon Matic is all the way down here. It's 24-hour, right? But look at this. Harmony is all the way up here on its 24-hour. But look at this. Cardano, all the way down here on its 24-hour. And look at this. Binance, all the way down here on its 24-hour. So which podcaster told you, which podcaster was the one that told you guys that Harmony won? Which podcaster was the one, which podcaster was the one that told you that Harmony won would be doing these kinds of moves, and I was going to put my money where my mouth was? I mean, that podcaster. I'm sorry. That podcaster told you. Which podcaster was that told you he was going to put his money? Their money where their mouth was. Who was that? And they said they bought a whole bunch of Harmony. They said they bought a whole bunch of Harmony. Right? They did a whole bunch of Harmony, and literally put their money where their mouth was. Backed up their shit.
That cannabis guy.
I took that person put all of their cash that they had at the time, basically within reason, into this trade.
Nostradamus.
Who did that? Did anybody else do that?
AKA Nashers.
It's like I'm figuring out how to do crypto. It's like you guys are watching me learn, and you guys, if you pay attention, you'll learn how to do it too. I bet you, those of you that do watch on the reg, you've learned so much about fucking crypto. I bet you've learned so much. You know so much. You're like, I could totally get into this. I could do it. Nay's helped me so much with understanding. It's not scary. Cool.
I have, well, anyway, I can't say it here because anyway. Yeah.
What's Jimmy say when in that song when he goes, the whole world, what's he saying right there?
The whole world.
It's not as fighting for me. That's the end. This is like a bridge.
That's the end.
Yeah, it's the,
shining for me, or what is it? Shining for me, or
is that it? Is that what he said? You think he says?
Shining for me. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Shining for me, or sparking.
The stars
It's
shine
just
for me.
it's just hard.
Stars are shining for me.
No. That is the intro to the song, and that's the chorus. I'm talking about the bridge. Here's a bridge in the middle of the song where he goes, the whole world is something. The whole world is...
Oh, yeah,
What's that?
I can't remember.
I don't know if we can actually understand. See, because I tried to kind of process it in my brain, and I don't think you can actually hear the words that he's saying on the recording that I made.
I mean, I know that part though. He starts singing kind of like it's like the spooky opera kind of thing. Yeah, I know.
He's like, I'm so sexy, I'm so sweet,
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm so fire, I'm so fire, I'm something else.
Incomplete. Don't you wish that you were me? I really am quite study with I've watched it. I've actually looked them up online too. Well, they're online. I'll look them up. Why not?
When did they do that song? Is that song earlier or later in the set? I should write down. Oh, this is it. I found it. This is the song, right? No, this is that.
No, this is
No,
the
no,
90s
wrong
song.
song. Wrong song. Yeah,
This
that's
is the
right.
90s. Yeah, that's the 90s one.
Yeah, we want. That's a good song. That's not it.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just kick that funky shit.
It's a great one. There it is. That's it. It's the second song. So smooth, just like me. This is it right here. This is the part. What? The whole world. What, Jimmy?
I know.
I don't know. The whole world. It sounds like he's saying the whole world is real. It sounds like that's what he's saying. The whole world is real.
For me, or maybe I'm not sure.
Something, right? I'm gonna have to call his dad.
Yeah, he could just call him and just be like, "Hold on a
I'll
second."
call his
Just
dad.
call him up. Like,
I'll
what
call
the
his
fuck is
no.
he
I'll
saying?
call his dad and be like, "Give me your son's number," because I gotta ask him what this
Oh, you know
one
his
word
dad?
is in a song.
You know his dad? Hilarious.
Dude, his dad is Big Jim, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
and his name's Jim too.
yes. He's
I know
Jimmy.
that.
He's Jimmy, and Big Jim's his dad.
How many fucking
And
how many Jims are
Frankie
there?
Fire. Frankie Fire's his uncle.
Okay, okay, I did
Ew.
not know all this. Obviously, while we were there.
Biff
Okay,
Lamb.
There you go.
Have you seen Steven Tyler talking about the sound with the sugar packet? No, but bro, you can make maraca sound with anything. If this had enough seeds in it, I mean, I got seeds right here. You know, but if you've got any container, bro, with stuff in it, that's all a maraca is. It's Brap, I don't know. Is that something you found impressive? Oh my god, that is just so not innovative at all. Like a million different musicians have done that shit before in a studio. When you're in the studio, dude, you'd be surprised what you could do to make sounds.
Yeah, I've been in a couple studios. Fun times. A lot of education.
I want to know what Jimmy's saying right there.
I just knew some people who used to rent space at a studio, and they used to let me come along. It was pretty cool. And they were just a small band, and it was fun. That's all.
Welcome back.
So we'll see. Hmm? Thank you there, Eric.
God, where does this song start at?
Everybody look at me.
Everybody, look at me. That's the beginning. Okay, so it's got to be like somewhere around right here. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, here it goes.
The stars are shining just for me. Everybody look at me. Don't you wish that you could be
So smooth, just like me.
so smooth just like me?
Man, Jimmy used to have these badass sideburns. I think he's still got them. The lights are just kind of washed him out. God, I love that.
I'm so sexy, I'm so sweet. I'm so fire, I won't bleed. Don't you wish that you were me? I'm really quite aesthetically pleasing.
Quite aesthetic.
They're freaking A great, man. God, yeah, everyone should make it to an endorphin show. So, you guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the 2 hours. I'm gonna call this one. And see you later this afternoon, okay? Thank you for watching, everybody. Yes, thanks for watching.
Damn.
Where's the gosh darn oh yeah. Harmony's still looking good while everything else is still in the red. Okay. Yeah, like I told
Mike's,
you, Harmony's just pumping. Was Iceman at work? What is today? Like a holiday or something? Say a holiday?
He's been working nights here. I don't know if he still is. He was working nighttime.
Iceman, are you still out there, bro? What are you doing? Are you at work, bro? You at work, bro? That's not what you got going on, bro? What you got going on?
Hell, it's been raining so much here. I can't even freaking work. That's crazy.
I'm gonna try to play that. Well, since I'm ending the show, but I'm still live. I'm gonna try to bring up that video again and see if it crashes my software. Add source. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Video stream video file. Video file. We want the creek loop. There it is, creek loop 1. This is what crashes my. Where is it? I try to bring it up. I think it did it. It did it. Bro, it did it. It did it. I tried to bring up that video and it crashed my software. I swear, it's so funny. Okay. I just want to find out. But,
Again.
alright, you guys
I'm
take...
watching it because it's like a minute behind it.
You guys take care. I love you guys. I'll see you later. I'll see you this afternoon. We'll have fun. You guys remember, Harmony 1 is the one right now, man. I'm telling you, it's a little over 2 cents right now. It's just going to keep going. It's strong. It's got everyone's attention. I'm the one that you guys know told everyone about it a long time ago. I put my money where my mouth was. Let people know, man. People that you know that might be interested in making some cash. All right. Bye, everybody.